Yes, I'm back. And right now, we are going to talk about the 2015 crime statistics that was just released by the federal government on the ucr.fbi.gov. And the link's in the description, of course. It's not me making it up. It's not unreliable source. There's a lot of coons and suspected white supremacists like to say. It's not pt2.com. It's not Melanoid Nation. This is your government. And this is not based on population, by the way. So let's debunk that right now. For the white supremacist trolls who want to come over here trolling and talking that bullshit. This is total arrest. And you're not going to use per capita. You can't use that when it's convenient to y'all, because anytime Illinois people try to use the per capita, y'all like to refute and combat that to the max. So get the fuck on with that goofy shit. Now let's get into it. Okay, total arrests. And this includes every race and ethnicity. Over 8 million. Well, over 5 million was white. And over 2 million was quote unquote black. Murder and non-negligent manslaughter. Over 3,000 white and over 4,000 Melanoid people. Let's stop right there because, yes, we are leading in manslaughter / murder. I guess that's the category. But let's be clear. If these race soldiers were getting charged, which they're not, that number would be a lot higher. Trust and believe that fuck shit. Digression and continue. Rape. Goddamn, Europeans, y'all numbers went up. So, I mean, I'm just analyzing. I mean, is it a part of y'all culture? Because it's over 11,000 white and just over 4,000 black. Robbery, over 32,000 white and over 39,000 black. Aggravated assault, over 184,000 white and over 92,000 black. Burglary, over 112,000 white and over 48,000 black. Larceny theft, over 621,000 white and over 244,000 black. Motor vehicle theft, over 40,000 white, over 17,000 black. Arson, over 4,000 white and over 1,500 black. Excuse me. Violent crime, over 232,000 white and over 140,000 black. Property crime, over 779,000 white and over 312,000 black. Other assaults, over 544,000 white and over 254,000 black. Forgery and counterfeiting, over 27,000 white and over 14,000 black. Fraud, over 67,000 white and over 31,000 black. Embezzlement, over 7,000 white and over 4,000 black. Stolen property buying, receiving, and possessing, over 44,000 white and over 21,000 black. Vandalism, over 101,000 white and over 39,000 black. Weapons, carrying and possessing, etc., over 63,000 white and over 44,000 black. Prostitution and commercialized vice, over 17,000 white and over 12,000 black. Sex offenses except for rape and prostitution, over 28,000 white and over 9,000 black. Drug abuse, this is getting tricky, over 800,000 white and over 300,000 black. Let's stop right there because they always talk about black people with the drugs and the drug dealing, even though your white government brings all those drugs in our communities, but that's another story for another day. And you see in the prison plantation, most of the population is black people over petty non-violent drug offenses, but these Europeans get arrested not even damn near, over quadruple the amount of arrests are white people with drugs than black people, but yet the majority of the black inmates who are in jail right now are in jail for drugs. So that proves right there that we live in a systematic white supremacy system, and and clearly Europeans aren't getting charged to the full extent of the law when they're caught with narcotics to oppose the black people. Digressing and continuing. Gambling, over 1,200 white and over 2,000 black. Offense against family and children, over 47,000 white and over 21,000 black. Driving under the influence, over 681,000 white and over 108,000 black. Liquor laws, over 160,000 white and over 27,000 black. Drunkenness, over 239,000 white and over 44,000 black. Disorderly conduct, over 189,000 white and over 91,000 black. Vagrancy, over 13,000 white and over 5,000 black. All other offenses except traffic, over 1,000,000 white and over 688,000 black. Suspicion, over 400 white, over 200 black. Curfew and loitering law violations, over 17,000 white, over 15,000 black. So, once again, for a second year in a row, this is your FBI reporting this, by the way. I can keep alliterating that. Second year in a row, Europeans lead in crime, but yet on these major white supremacist platforms, the narrative is always the blacks this, the blacks doing violence, the blacks killing blacks, black on black crime, the blacks with the drugs, their violent tendencies. But y'all lead in rape once again. You don't lead in murder because y'all get slaps on the wrist. So that's the only reason why we winning. Well, not winning, but the only reason why quote unquote black people are ahead of y'all on that. Drugs, y'all had all them specials on the crack booming and cocaine booming in black communities in the 80s and 90s. Y'all still talk about black people doing drugs, but no one's talking about on the white supremacist platforms the heroin and meth epidemic that's really a super epidemic in the white community. You don't ever hear Bill O'Reilly talking about that, Tommy Lauren, Sean Hannity, Nancy Grace. None of the white supremacists ever talk about that. So once again, black on black crime is a myth, because crime doesn't have skin color. It's all about the deprivation of economics, resources, and education that are being deprived each day from the melanoid communities by the government. So that's pretty much the only reason why we lead in crime in certain areas of crime, like murder and thievery, because I'm not giving us a pass for committing acts of coonery. So don't even come in my comments saying, "Oh, you giving black people a pass to commit crime." No, I'm not giving black people a pass to commit crimes. But I do understand the circumstances and the reasoning why they commit crimes, because they commit crimes because they are being deprived every day of finance, education, and resources by white people. Well, not white people, the white government. So what's y'all excuse, Europeans? Why y'all leading in rape, drunk driving, drugs? What's y'all excuse? We live in a dominant society of white supremacy. Y'all have white privilege, so there should be no reason. And y'all want to talk about us murdering? Don't come talking about black people, black on black crime. Number one, if you're not doing anything to prevent black people from committing crimes, that's number one. And until your numbers get like the Asians and the Native Hawaiians and other Pacific Islanders and then American Indians and Alaskan Natives, until y'all numbers get real low like that, don't be coming over to us talking that fuck shit about what we do in our communities. Because y'all got a whole lot of dirt in y'all community that y'all never address. Never address that. Like I said, articles in the script. I mean, the links in the description. If you think I'm bullshitting, and once again, black and black crimes are myth. But let me know what y'all think. Get in the comments, like, subscribe, share the video.